Okay, Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum everyone. Okay, thank you for coming to this meeting today. Today's agenda is about how to how do information and communication technology or information system assist in overcoming to barriers to growth of small and medium enterprise in Malaysia. So basically, the everyday usage of digital technologies when we use the internet or mobile phones, that are the basic things of using the basic ICT skills and the technology to communicate. And then there are some barriers that prevent the SMEs or small and medium enterprise to grow and expand in their business. So these barriers can be overcome by using the ICTs. But what kind of barrier and how does ICT help it work? Okay, now I will hand over to the next member, which is Nurul Azwa, to present his research about this topic. Okay, can continue.
Do I proceed?
Yes, Muhammad Firdaus, you can proceed first.
Just give me a moment. All right. Thank you to our moderator, Muhammad Ashraf. So my name is Muhammad Fidos bin Bukhari, and I am going to discuss on how do ICT or information system assist in overcoming barriers to growth of SME in Malaysia in terms of human resource problems. So the problem is that there will be shortage of employees and high number of staff turnover. So how do we solve this for SME in Malaysia? So as we all know now that the number of employees that would like to apply for SME is very low now in a very dangerous number. And also there will be a high number of staff turnover. What is high staff turnover? Which is that there's more people leaving an organization rather than joining them. And as we can see from this article cutouts, we can obviously see it's not just a one-time plague shortages. It's just that it's a problem that is being faced by the whole country right now. So how do I think that we can solve this problem for this small medium enterprise is that in the ICT itself, we can use the information that is available to implement AI or artificial intelligence to replace the shortage faced in the low number of employees. So the question is remains that what is artificial intelligence? It is actually the intelligence demonstrated by machines, unlike the natural intelligence displayed by humans and animals. And it's just not that represents AI is just what we know in the movie, such as like the robots and all those very futuristic stuff. But it's actually a few things, such as reactive machines, limited memories, theory of mind, self-aware, artificial narrow intelligence (ANI), artificial general intelligence AGI, and artificial super intelligence ASI. But mostly nowadays we are exposed to the one that is which is the artificial narrow intelligence, as we all know today, such as Siri, Alexa, Google Home, and all those kind of things. These things are the refers to the system that can only perform a specific task autonomously using human-like capabilities. So does AI actually work to actually solve the problems? And my answer is kind of yes, because we have seen our neighbors in the Asian countries such as Japan, China, and South Korea. These countries are facing one problem, which is actually their population is decreasing by days due to their belief on achieving success rather than a more family-oriented life. So they are facing shortages in terms of employees and manpower. So, and we can see the one that is showing a lot of promises, which is Japan. They are implementing AI in every single things that they find themselves capable of, such as in the office and in the 2021 future Olympics that is being postponed for the 2020. Actually, implementing AI such as to record and to avoid human error in the time of the athletes, the recording of the athlete timings and like collecting all those short parts and all of the athletics equipment that was on the field, and it's kind of retiring for all these people. And also it's being done in hospitality, such as the um, AI that was is a SS Kobayashi, and also in the service F&B there has been AI to process the customer's order, and they can make an order through the robots itself, which is artificial intelligence. You don't need human anymore, and with these it solves a lot of human resource shortages, and I believe that AI can actually solve the problem that was bring up in the first place in terms of human resources. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for Mama Firdaus. That is quite interesting solution for human shortage. Okay, next we move to Mama Fix. Continue.
Uh, Thank you to the moderator. First of all, my name is Muhammad Afiq bin Bolimi. Today, I will discuss about how IT can overcome barrier of small medium enterprise in Malaysia. The barrier in human resource of SME in Malaysia is poor discipline, lack of skill and knowledge. How IT can overcome this barrier? Okay. SME in Malaysia can use human resource software to overcome this barrier. By using human resource software, it will easier manager of SME in Malaysia to develop their employees. This is because employee development is fundamental to the long-term success of the company, as well as helping SME build a more skilled and effective workforce. It also boosts retention by engaging SME employees so they are less likely to leave for a job elsewhere. And also it will help in keeping track of employee development. For example, SME in Malaysia can use is Season. This is one of example of human resource software. Season offer comprehensive human resource management tools that are accessible to smaller companies but designed to scale with future growth and investment. The type of system is cloud-based and priced on a monthly subscription according to model, implement, and number of users. The core model of this software offer is people management, offer feature for training and development, disciplinary action, health and safety compliance, document management, and model which including absence management, time tracking, performance management, and employee tracking. This platform also accessible on native mobile app for Android and iOS device. What we conclude is human resource software can help SME development more skilled employees and also can increase the discipline level of employees. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Afiq, for your presentation. Okay, it's very interesting. For the poor discipline and lack of knowledge, we can overcome by using the human resource software. Okay, so next we move to Nurul Azwa to present his research. Okay, you can continue.
Okay. Okay, thank you, moderator. Hi and assalamualaikum, everyone. My name is Nurul Azwa binti. Today, I want to discuss about how do ICT or IS assist in overcoming these barriers in financial issues. The first issue is lack of working capital. Malaysia have been successful in getting SMEs to adopt technology to modernize their business. As we can see, major SMEs utilize computer and internet. This is where to reduction costs. For example, social media, majority of these activities in Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Another way is by using software. SMEs, if the SMEs not invest in software, they will miss out on higher productivity gain come from their operation. This is an effort to decrease costs. That is another frequent reason for implementation of information and communication technologies. Next is lack of knowledge on managing financial resources. How ICT will help to managing these barriers is ICT can help by traditional areas, provide easy way to communicate, draft or send document or compile. It is because small company like SMEs, the training of employees is often into financial resource need to purchase new information system to undertake different marketing activities. ICT can help SMEs in traditional areas, like I said just now, such as warehouse management, payment procedures, sales, and improvement of post-sale service. Software such as open source often freely accessible on the internet. These demanding terms of knowledge required by who implementing this system, which is always SMEs. In addition, SMEs need to adopting digital tools such as cloud computing, application development, and Internet of Things. Next is there is another way of government's financial aids. The Malaysian government has introduced many initiatives to encourage SMEs digitalization, especially in this current crisis. As we know, COVID-19 has been hit the world. Financial aids under the Prihatin Economic Stimulus Package are targeting these SMEs. Meanwhile, MDEC also partner with 237 companies, including network providers, e-commerce platform, and technology service providers to offer discount to incentivize SME digitalization. They are one-stop platform that connect SMEs with various government agencies program in the future. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nurul Azwar. That's quite a lot, that ICT can cover. So, next we move to Nurul Rahana. Okay, Nurul Rahana.
Thank you, moderator. So I will proceed with my part, which is marketing strategy. Okay, hello everyone and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurahan Abdikar Nizam and today I will present my point, which is how ICT overcome barriers to growth of SME in Malaysia in terms of marketing strategy. Nowadays, with more innovation in technology, new businesses are created. With more business, technology comes to the rescue by making things easier. The two exist in something of a symbiotic relationship that ensure they will always coexist. As we all know, ICT has made it possible for business to have a wider reach in the world. Surprisingly, one of the biggest impediments to growth is the business itself. Many businesses simply aren't operationally ready for growth. This could be because of the lack of promotional strategy, not using social media to promote, and also lack of creative content in advertising. So the question is how ICT overcomes barriers to growth of SME in Malaysia in terms of marketing strategy, like I just said just now. As technology grows and the digital ideas are brought to life, the digital marketing world grows with it too. So what is digital marketing? As you can see in the slide, digital marketing or online marketing refers to the market-related work that a business does through the internet or an electronic device such as mobile phone, laptop, and so on. Then why it's important? One of the reasons why it's important for business because in this digital era, the internet is becoming one of the most used tools. More and more people are logging on the web to carry out their day-to-day activities, which include purchasing goods and services. Other than that, digital marketing is also crucial for a business today because it is a form of inbound marketing, which means instead of you going out there to find people, they will find you whether by running an advertisement on Google or creating marketing related contents for your website. It's all about attracting your audience and spreading awareness. So as you can see in the slide, so example of digital marketing, which is email marketing, content marketing, and also social media marketing. For email marketing, it offers low cost but high conversion rates, providing an excellent ROI. Content marketing appeals to Google and also website visitors. And lastly, social media marketing, which create Facebook page for business and use Facebook ads to advertise. Uh, as the conclusion, digital marketing has made the world a smaller place where users can connect regardless of who they are, where they are from, and how wealthy they are. Those businesses have to change the way they do marketing, which is from traditional ways to digital one. They have to put in the extra effort if they don't want unfavorable rating on review sites and people going on rants on social media about their service. Businesses therefore need to be careful about their online reputation and need to work on their digital footprint to be sustainable in the market. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nurul Rahana. That's true, by the way. Nowadays, many people use internet to do their works in daily life. So basically, internet become one of the needs for human nowadays. Okay. So we move to the next members. Muhammad Hamizan, can continue.
Okay,
Muhammad Hamizan, you can continue.
okay, sorry. Okay, thank you for Ashraf as the moderator. First of all, my name is Muhammad Hamizan bin Abdul Karim alias Zaini, and I will explain about how do ICT assist in overcoming this barrier in term supplier. As you can see in slide, have two of problem with supplier. First, is difficult to find trusted supplier. Okay, before you set out in search of a supplier, you have to identify the who sell product to be supplied, which, and if you want them manufacture and supply in the small quantity, you can go for a small supplier or go for a big name supplying company if you want them supply in big quantity. Ensure that the supplier will meet up your demand at the right time, then before you will find the right supplier for your own product. And second is late delivery by supplier. Late delivery by supplier that some of the SME business have facing due to lack of delivery system. This is because of the transportation, which is the supplier did not prepare enough transportation that can carry all the supply. Okay, move to method how ICT can assist the overcoming this barrier in terms of supplier. Okay, first ICT enable improve business process efficient and productivity. Supplier can reduce operation cost by decreasing material where the supplier can reduce the use of workers to find the suitable supplier manually. For example, the SME have to utilize the ICT by searching suitable supplier through online searching. Therefore, it also can reduce time and it resulting in lower price for intermediate and finished goods. And the last is ICT can also facilitate global connectivity resulting in new way of creating and delivering product and service around the world. By using the ICT, it helps the SME to track the location of the product or consignment as a result. It also helps the customer to know their consignment to that there is no problem with the late delivery service. Therefore, the advantage of ICT nowadays really helps people. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad Amizan. So basically, the SMEs really do depends on the supplier. If the supplier have the problems, so they can have their business done. Amira, okay, you can continue.
Oh, okay. Thank you to the moderator. Okay. I'm going today I'm go Assalamualaikum. I'm Nurul Amira. Today I'm going to discuss about the barrier growth of SME in Malaysia in terms of facilities, appliances and layout. Okay, for me it is common knowledge that SME is a business that run by resident who is living in village, and the majority of the entrepreneurs are villagers who have less knowledge about investing in IT. So the first barrier is small space. Okay, this barrier exists because the entrepreneur lack of capital to choose comfortable and suitable places. And they also give less attention on selecting the location. So, to overcome this barrier, the entrepreneur needs to find a suitable places to make sure that the business becomes successful. The second barriers that exist in this term because of lack of commercial kitchen appliances. This barrier exists because the entrepreneur lack of knowledge of the modern appliances and have they have poor marketing strategy to attract the customer. And the last one is the customer uncomfortable with the shop layout. This is happen because the entrepreneur comes from the village and they don't know how to use the latest layout, and they have lack of knowledge in investing in money, so they don't know how to use IT clearly. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, next we move to Muhammad. We move to Nur Amira to conclude this meeting.
Thank you, moderator. Assalamualaikum and hi. I'm Nur Amira Fika binti Muhammad Fauzi, and I will conclude our discussion. In conclusion, it seems clearly that the government is fully focused on making Malaysia a key player in IT and multimedia industry. Keeping in mind a huge investment in IT involving populace in using ICT in their daily course of life, especially in all governmental sectors as well as rural and remote areas, international contributions and partnership with well-known international institutions and IT companies. All this indicate that the efforts are behind all the current development in ICT infrastructure in Malaysia. The wheels of time are progressing in line with the efforts of Malaysians to achieve this goal. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nur Amira. Okay, I hope we all learn a lot about how ICT can overcome the barriers of how SME and SME enterprise in Malaysia can grow. So thank you for coming to this discussion today. Okay, goodbye.